Welcome to the Financial Flash. I'm Erin Wood. Today's question is all about interest rates on savings accounts are higher than normal. So where should I be putting my money? And this is a great question and a really good time to be looking at those emergency savings. The general rule of thumb is that you need 3 to 6 months in emergency savings. This, of course, depends on how steady your income is, the possibility of injuries or layoffs or other considerations you might have in your personal life, whether it's 3 months or 6 months. But once you figure that out, it doesn't make a lot of sense for 3 months or 6 months or more to be setting in an interest rate that's less than 1%. Most savings accounts at the bank are 0.1, some banks are nothing. It's very, very small. This is where you'll want to start looking at high yield savings account. A high yield savings account at this time are generally between 3.5% and 4%, so substantially different than your local bank. The other options you might want to look at is CDs. CDs, of course, can be short-term, 6 months, 1 year, but there is some locking up of your emergency funds. And then the other option many individuals will look at is, should I look at items like municipal bonds? So how I tell people to look at this is, how much money do you have and how soon might you be needing it? And then stagger those dollars out at the best use of that interest rate. So if you're an individual who's saving 3 months, maybe you only use a high yield savings account. But you might be an individual who has more than $30,000, $40,000, $50,000. In that case, you probably wouldn't be going through those funds quickly. And then maybe you want to start looking at some treasury bills, municipal bonds, or even laddering bonds. All of these can be good decisions for you, but it does change as your emergency fund gets bigger. Keep this in mind as you're trying to build out the perfect emergency fund for yourself and put those dollars to their best work. I'm Erin Wood, and this is the Financial Flash.